Hello, everyone, and welcome to Paranormal Ripples. I am Ray, and I'm joined by Daniel.
Hello.
And we're coming with you with the very first episode of Secrets of the Stars. This is one of my popular ones because I'm down into space and extraterrestrials and all that good stuff. So we've got some interesting topics to talk about today. We've got some of the James Webb Telescope news. We've got some stuff to do with the moon, and we might even delve into the astronauts that are stuck in space at a minute. So, as always, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, all that good stuff. Sorry that my intro is a bit messy because I just had to do a quick one, but I'm going to do an up-to-date one soon. And that because, as you can see, I've got a new logo. But yeah, and I want to say thank you if anyone is coming over from TikTok, but thank you for all the followers that I've gained over there. It means the world to me. But yeah, now all I just want is just to grow this channel, and I'm just gonna do that with you. So, like I said, like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's crack on. So, the moon, our favorite subject, it seems, because we seem to be talking about the moon quite a bit, ain't we, Daniel?
Yep.
And on the 24th of July, well, around about 23rd, 24th of July, we found out that there's an underground cave that's been discovered on the moon. This is from the BBC Sky at Night magazine. But yeah, an underground cave on the moon near the Apollo 11 landing site, that famous Apollo 11 mission, could now provide shelter for future astronauts on missions. And look, there's a winding network of underground caves on the moon, according to evidence now gathered by an international team of scientists, including one extending from the base of a pit near where Apollo 11 landed on the lunar surface. So they've discovered this after looking at data they collected back in 2010. And they found evidence of a subsurface cave on the moon extending over 200 feet from the base of a pit. The pit is 203 miles northeast of the Apollo 11 landing site, Sea of Tranquility, where Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to set foot on the moon back in 1969. But yeah, before I carry on, what's your thoughts? Interesting?
Yeah, I think this is cool.
It is possible though that there could be underground caves, because the theory is that the moon was a piece of Earth, weren't it? Before when we had that big collision and it broke off and became our moon. So it would be plausible that if it was a piece of Earth, there'd be stuff which is still that we don't know about it, like these underground caves. Mm-hmm. As you can see, look, the lava tube discovered on the moon. Yep, lava was once on the moon. Age, that's another thing that proves that this was part of Earth. Mm-hmm. The lava and there. But that's cool. There you go. Just like on Earth, there are subsurface caves on the moon, and scientists have suspected this for decades. Evidence of these lunar caves was gathered by lunar orbiters even before the Apollo era. So they've been looking at them for yonks. Years, by the way, to everyone. So they've been looking at them before the Apollo era. They must have been wanting to look at this. Has been one of the things that Kennedy must have signed off on. Possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you think?
I think so. It's possible.
It is, because around about that, weren't it? The pit was then confirmed in 2009 using images captured by Japan, by the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency's Kagaya orbiter. Many more moon caves have since been discovered across the lunar surface by images and heat measurements taken by the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter. Pits have range which has captured the lunar orbiter have ranged in size from over 5 meters to just over 900. Look at them, mate.
Yeah.
And they
Those look cool.
they do. Each image covers an area about 728 feet wide. Damn. That's what I was saying though the other day. When you were on, Daniel, the space is so vast, you don't know what you're going to find, do you?
Nope.
All right, Will, how you doing, mate? I'm going to run this one, and I'm going to call you. Just talking about the moon at a minute. These caves have been theorized for over 50 years, but it's the first time ever that we have demonstrated their existence, says Lorenzo Bozzone, professor at the University of Trento, who took part in this study. I can tell, mate. In 2010, as part of the ongoing fresh water fish tank. Go you. Hopefully you don't drench yourself. In 2010, as part of the ongoing LRO NASA mission, the miniature radio frequency instrument acquired data that included a pit in Mare Tranquillitas, or basically Sea of Tranquility. This discovery provides the first direct evidence of an accessible lava tube under the surface of the moon. Look at that.
Yeah.
And lava tubes, so what are they? Basically, what has formed this network of caves below the moon surface? Scientists suspect that they could be formed like lava tubes on Earth, whereby molten lava flowed beneath the surface of cooled lava in the moon's early history, or a crust may have formed over a river of lava to produce a long hollow tunnel. If the ceiling of one of these lunar lava tubes collapses, it exposes a pit that can be discovered by a lunar orbiter pointing to an extended subsurface cave like that. Look,
Yeah,
that's pretty. I'm not going to lie, that's actually quite impressive.
That is. It's nice and deep.
And if that's what they're thinking, you're going to hold like astronauts on further missions and that. That's a bit. I'm just wondering why are they talking about housing astronauts on further missions. Are they expecting something to come in the future that we're not expecting yet, or that we don't know of, like a lunar storm? Or I know they don't exist probably, but you know what I'm getting at. Something that we don't know about. Because why all of a sudden are we looking at like these underground caves and thinking, they can house future astronauts? That's only that's concerning me. What do you think, mate?
Yeah, definitely.
There you go. Moon cave for future astronauts. As humanity begins sending probes back to the moon, and NASA prepares for its Artemis 3 mission to return human feet back to the lunar surface for the first time since the Apollo missions. Yeah, we're going there in Artemis 3. I can't remember when that mission was scheduled. I think that's scheduled for next year, isn't it?
It is? Wow.
I believe so. Is the plan? I'll tell you. Yeah, it's been announced who's going to be on the mission. Yeah, it looks like it might be early next year or late next year. Sometime next year we'll be going back to the moon. Yep. Anyway, if you're enjoying it, that like and and subscribe. Here we go. It might be on. I think it's the next year. They did say. I remember them saying it was coming. One of the. Yeah, there's only going to be 2 crew members that will descend, but over the course of about 30 days, they're going to be on there. There you go. Look, that's what they're going to be open to do. Look. No, there. No, the year after, September 2026.
Okay.
Nice one.
So I'll be 30. I'll be 39 in
Yeah.
September 2026.
And that's what they're hoping to do for the purpose of Artemis 3, everyone. Is to land the first female astronaut and the first astronaut of color onto the moon. Which is basically pretty cool. There you go. They're planning to grow plants, look. On the moon. That's the purpose of Artemis 3, mate.
How can plants grow without an atmosphere? They need oxygen, they need water.
Yeah, I know. But if you think about something though, like when I said, the moon was once a part of our planet.
Yeah.
So there's got to be something there that they've got back that said it's still orbiting in a way that that one of our planet, that a part of our planet is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a lot of radiation on the moon. What if they give us mutant plants? Mutant plants that come after us and they try to eat us.
More kind of mutant Ninja Turtles.
Like the piranha plants from Super Mario Brothers.
Oh yeah. Oh well, we got one of them plants technically, ain't we? In the world. No. The Venus flytrap.
Yeah.
They remind me of the plant from the Mario Brothers. But yeah. So anyway, one solution, that could be one solution could be the use of underground caves as a way to protect lunar explorers from the dangers posed by living and working on the moon. I mean, so basically, yeah, for the radiation that what you just talking about, mate.
Yeah. Wow.
It'll be a safe location, so there'll be no radiation, no micro meteorites, possibly very little dust, and no wild day to night temperature swings. Well, good luck to them. If they think that it can work, honestly, I'm not being. If they can get them to, if they can get it to work, good on them.
Yeah.
But I think that's probably also why they want to study it, because if it does happen and they go, oh, it can work like this. When Artemis goes up to the moon, they can be like, oh, you can use this. You can use this one, or this is the closest one to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, good luck to them.
Oh.
Hopefully, they can find out more about these. God, could you imagine though if they go, well, we want you to go there when you go work, or they go in there when they're up there and they go, oh, we're in this something, and then they see skeletons or something.
Yeah.
That would be the most awkward thing ever.
Yeah, they would probably say it's aliens, but if it was a part of the Earth once, it's probably human.
Yeah. Especially if NASA says, "Oh, bring it. We want you to bring a sample back or something." Now we're going on to James Webb Telescope news. From this one, we're going from a part of the solar system that's close to us to something that's very far away from us. Actually, we're going to talk about in the first of the James Webb Telescopes and that news. This was from 2 days ago. That a celestial object that was once believed to be a single star or represent a single star is actually a twin system. The WL20S possesses gas and dust disks encircling each other of the stars in this newly recognized twin system.
Oh.
There it is. That's its concept of what it could be, what it looks like. Artist concept. That's pretty cool. But yeah, look, features that point to the likelihood of ongoing planet formation that could potentially offer new clues into stellar life cycles. They were presented at a recent meeting at the American Astronomical Society, where astronomers revealed that the twin stars also possess matching jets of gas that have been observed streaming into space from their north and south poles. Dang. These stars have been known since the 1970s, mate.
Yeah.
And studied by half a dozen telescopes over the decades. And now they found this. Radio waves offer additional clues as well. Similarly, radio waves produced by such stellar sources can also punch through these dense gas formations, making them detectable by radio telescopic arrays like those at ELMA. This also makes the Chilean array well equipped for observing clouds surrounding young stars. So the Chilean array they're talking about is the one that is getting built in the Chilean desert. That new telescope. But every day this James Webb Telescope seems to be proving its money worth. Well, when it first came out, I was like, you don't need to spend that much on a new telescope, but it's proving its worth.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And then there's also found something else last night, actually. If you look. In a near black hole. Using the James Webb Space Telescope, astronomers have imaged the structure of dust and gas around a distant supermassive black hole, quite literally finding a shock feature. So yeah, basically it causes shocks. There you go. Because of the collisions with jets of gas and gas and dust, all traveling at near light speeds or shocks. And previously, scientists have theorized that the energy eating this dust comes from the black hole itself, making this an unexpected twist. So yeah, they thought it was originally from the black hole, but it ain't. It's from the speed of light. The galactic home of this particular black hole is ESO 428-614, an active galaxy located around 70 million light years from us on Earth. And the term active galaxy means that the ESO 428G14 possesses a central region or active galactic nucleus that emits powerful and intense light across the electromagnetic spectrum. Dang. That's what the picture looks like. That's the picture they took. How cool is that?
Yeah, it's nice.
That's what an artist's illustration would look like. It's like crazy. And then look. Dang.
Yeah.
You see that? That
I see
little green arrow was pointing in. That's what the James Webb Telescope looks like. That's crazy. Everyone needs to know what that looks like from space, everyone. That's what it looks like. And that's what everyone... And then there's where the last one. Look. And the piece from James Webb, which I think was interesting. James Webb Telescope confirms the earliest galaxy in the universe is bursting with way more stars than we ever thought possible. The light from the most distant galaxy in the known universe suggests that there's something off about our current cosmological models. Look at that.
Yeah.
This galaxy was formed about 290 million years after the Big Bang and contains stars that have been bursting into life since an estimated 200 million years after our universe began. Dang. So basically 200 million years. And I know they say that by the time stars reach us on Earth, and most of them are dead anyway. But that's crazy how that one's still looking. You know?
Yeah.
What's that? Dang. I'm talking about the Milky Way there.
Looks nice.
Yeah. A gargantuan exhaust vent may be channeling hot gas away from the Milky Way supermassive black hole at millions of miles per hour and filling up two enormous bubbles that tower over the galaxy. Dang. If anyone would want to know why I'm interested in space, this is why. Because you get something that's interesting as this, like near enough in our solar system, and then you have something like that, which was this galaxy being found 290 million years after the Big Bang, and it's still doing stars. And it's still showing stars. Basically, still showing signs of stars. It's crazy. You know? But yeah. Now we're going to talk about these guys. There you go. 2 NASA astronauts could be stranded in space until next year. NASA has yet to decide how to bring the pair back to Earth from the International Space Station, and ground tests on the Starliner spacecraft have exposed the same flaws as those that happened during the flight to space. So yeah, look, they've already been stuck on there for more than 2 months, and now they could be forced to stay on up there until February 2025. You know, guys. Sorry, guys. But yeah, Commander Barry Butch Wilmore and pilots Anita Williams arrived at ISS in June and as the first crew to test Boeing's new Starliner. Now they've been up there since June.
Nice.
Sorry about that. But yeah, they've been up there since June. So yeah, the US pair were expected to be back on Earth by now, but have been grounded by issues with the capsule, which suffered thruster failures before it docked, causing their mission to be extended indefinitely. So now they may have to stay up there until February if NASA decides to bring them back on the SpaceX flight, rather than risk using the Starliner capsule. This would mean they would watch from the space station as the Starliner is cut loose from the space station to return back to Earth without them. A final decision is expected this later in mid-August, basically. The SpaceX taxi flight in September. It could have a knock-on effect on NASA's next SpaceX taxi flight in September, when 2 of the astronauts scheduled to fly may be left at home now, so there is space for Mr. Wilmore and Miss Williams on the return trip in February. 3 NASA astronauts and 1 Russian were assigned to the flight, but it's not known who will miss out. And if you notice, about Boeing as at it again. I already done a conspiracy about them. With them guys that come out with as whistleblowers about Boeing and saying they've got 40 parts. And then they all of a sudden ended up showing up turning up DEAD. I feel sorry for them in a way, mate. But only be up there till February. Especially they're missing their families.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe it'll help. When they meet, maybe they'll. What they say: absence makes the heart grow fonder. At least it's what they say.
Well, they're making the most of it. I think they're making the most of a bad situation, but it sucks. Look, and the Boeing not even happy that NASA want to bring them back on the SpaceX flight. They want them to come back on the Starliner, but I'm not even rude, Boeing. You basically messed up again.
Yeah.
How many is this? How many all I hear at the minute is that Boeing is in trouble again. Looks like those whistleblowers were flipping onto something with Boeing. Something's going on with them. And it's concerning.
It is. Yeah.
You're both good up there, Sunita and Barry. Or butchers it. Yeah, Barry. Sunita and Barry. Oh, you're good up there, you two. And you got plenty of stuff to do, I hope. I don't know what I ain't been on the space station, so I don't know what's up there, but you should have enough food up there, hopefully. I would expect so. I think they'd have something to do up there, like a game, like games or ball games or something. Or just look out at the. I don't know who it is. It's one of them things that where you want. It's one of them things where. Hang on, my head is just on a. One of them things where you look at it and you look out at Earth all the time and you're thinking to yourself, you're just missing it, you know. So I feel like they'd be better off if they're distracted doing other things, you know.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to keep on looking at the Earth and going, oh, we should be back on there, you know. Just don't worry, you guys, you'll be home. Who knows? Maybe in the middle of August, NASA might just say, "Sod it, we're going to take a chance, and hopefully, the space the Starliner, don't basically fuck up."
Yeah.
But I'm not being disrespectful. If I was them, I'd wait till February. I'd rather get on a SpaceX flight than a Boeing thing at the minute. And that's saying something. I'd rather trust Elon Musk than Boeing. What about you, mate? Would you rather trust Elon Musk than Boeing at the minute with the way that their things are going?
Yeah, I think so.
It's nuts. Anyway, like I said, you two keep safe and you'll be fine. Ow! What's this? NASA's Parker Solar Probe finds fresh clues to decades-old mystery surrounding the sun. Oh, about the our atmosphere. Looks like something I'm going to have to look at and talk about in the next episode. But that looks like I'm going to be done on this. But that's been a interesting few topics, I think. You got anything to add, mate, or you want to just mention anything, or?
No, well, nothing. Oh, I just wanted to mention, like, a friend of mine passed away, like, not last week, but the week before, on Wednesday, July the 24th. It's really sad. I wanted to introduce him to everybody, but you know, what can you do? The timing was off, and he succumbed to his tumor. He had a malignant tumor.
Things happen for a reason. That's all I can. I'm might not work out this life, but in the next life we'll definitely do something. Who knows? In the next life, all three of us might be astronauts, mate.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. There again, I could get my wish and could be a Gallifreyan.
Yeah. And travel through time. Wait, do you think time travel is possible?
Yeah, I do. I actually do.
Yeah. Do you think the Greys can do it, right? The Greys or the Palladians?
I think they could do it, yeah.
But
If
what do you call the-
For anyone who don't know what we're talking about, the Greys and the Palladians are two ancient civilizations out in space that are doing a space war, basically. And then one of them, I think it's Greys in it. They want to come here, and if I remember correctly.
Yeah, like, well, yeah. Like, I heard the Palladians are good. They're all good, benevolent, and they want to help humanity and restore. They want to restore longevity. The Greys may not be as good, though, I hear. You know, they may not be as good. They may be a little bit. Well, you know, I don't know. I heard that they had an ancient nuclear war on their planet and they wiped themselves out, and they're here to imprint themselves onto us because they know they're a dying race.
Hmm.
But the Palladians are different. They want to restore human longevity, which sounds awesome. I hope they do that. And what do you call the blue aliens? Those blue aliens.
Oh. I know the ones you're on about. Oh, bloody hell. 'Cause there's Greys, Palladians, and this other race in there.
Yeah.
Um, um, and if any of you do know, the Palladians are also what we mentioned on a few episodes ago, or what we mentioned on a couple of episodes. The Palladians are what the ancient civilizations here on Earth all look up to at night and worship. The Pallades system, which is crazy. If anyone ain't seen it, go and watch that episode on my channel. But basically, the Pallades are what the Hawaiians cultures look up to, and they believe there was people from there. Aborigines look at them. Siberians, not Siberian. Well, you know, every ancient civilization worships the Pallades. It's nuts. I know there's reptoids as well in there.
Yeah.
And there's Bellatricians or something. There's a lot of aliens. They're Tiamatians, or what from Tiamat, the Tiamatians. That ancient planet that was around us. If you believe that theory, that we came from Tiamat. It's nuts. I can't. What we'll do. I'm gonna obviously gonna go in trying to eat and cover and everything. But if you want, Daniel, and everyone wants, I'll come back and do another show in a bit, like later on, and we'll dedicate it to your friend pop culture.
Yeah, pop culture curator.
Yeah, if anyone who knows him, awesome guy. Rest in peace, my man. We'll dedicate an episode to him, the next one, and we'll talk about the Greys, Palladians, and all that on his memory.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go and grab some food and have my dinner. I've got having spaghetti bolognese, so.
So yeah.
So I'll have that. And then we'll come back, and me and Daniel will talk about this ancient space war, so you know, and which is going on in the galaxy somewhere, and keep you up to date, and you know, ins and outs, basically.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone. So thank you, Daniel, and I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah.
Everyone, like, subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video, whatever. Do whatever you want to it, except then send it to the depths of the fire pit. But thank you, everyone, for watching. I'll see you all again in a while, and thank you all so much for watching. Be cool, be kind, and be awesome. Take care.